Alright, so Clash Royale we can easily put in the sucks dick tier, hands down the worst game I've ever played. Alright, Everdale, up next. It's basically Clash of Clans, but you can't be rated. I don't want to put that in the C tier, like it's none of these three, that's for sure. I don't want to put it in the C tier because the only reason it would be in the C tier is because it has the Supercell, like, quality and touch to it, but the game itself, I'm not playing that, no one's playing that, sucks dick, there's a reason it got deleted. Clash Heroes, this game isn't out yet. I want to give it a B tier just because of the success of Brawl Stars, and it looks exactly like Brawl Stars except the Clash Royale characters, and it might be a single player game. So I'm going to make a bold prediction, put it in B tiers. In fact, it's not that bold. I think it's a pretty safe prediction. I don't think it will be that bad. Just from early footage, it looks decent. Clash Quest. This game was like a weird puzzle game, and I played this for about 5 minutes and I was bored, but I can see the merit in the game. I'm sure some people would, not mind playing this super casually. It's not an S, obviously. It's not an A either because it's just not that good. Oh, I mean, is it a B tier? Even Supercell deleted the game. The game is gone, so I'm going to give it a C tier. I don't think it's going to be as good as Clash Heroes, and it's gone for a reason. So, Clash Quest, Alright, Heyday was the first Supercell game that actually gained success. It definitely doesn't suck dick. It's definitely better than this game. That's why it was the first game that got success. Now, in terms of these three tiers, S tier is really the best of the best, so it's not earning S. So it's between A and B. Heyday is a decent game. It's very chill. A lot of people like it. It's not for me personally. I've never really enjoyed the game. And I don't think it has that mass appeal where it can earn that A tier, where it's that solid of a game. So I'm going to give it the top of B tier. For now, we don't really know what this game is, so Heyday has earned a high B tier spot. Alright, Boom Beach. This game I think is quite underrated. I think it just gets overshadowed by Clash of Clans and maybe even Heyday. It just feels like maybe a slightly worse version of those games. Although I've always thought if this game got like a proper mad update, this could be like a really fun game. It's hard to rank though. I'm not going to put it in C, obviously. My friend really got into this. I don't think it's A tier though. I just don't think it's quite an A tier game. I think it's in the same category as Heyday, where it's high B. So I'm not sure which end of high B, if it should be ahead or behind, but I think Heyday is the more popular game, and I think that's for a good reason. So even though it's a different audience, I'm going to put Boom Beach right next to Heyday. All right. Clash Mini. Now, this game is an interesting one because it has seen some success on YouTube, and a lot of people are playing this, but I'm not the biggest fan. I thought it was cool when it came out, but honestly, to me, it just looks like a worse version of Clash Royale. It's meant to be like a Clash Royale or a Clash Universe version of Auto Chess, and I don't know. It's definitely for a specific type of audience. The turns take way too long, so it takes a lot of your time, and I don't think it's going to appeal to that wide of an audience for that reason. But I'm sure it is pretty fun for a couple of games, but it's just not in the same category as like Clash Royale or Clash of Clans. So for that reason, it might even end up going global, but I don't think... I want to put it in B tier. You know what? I don't think it earns A tier either. I'm going to put it at the top of B tier because I think that's the spot it earns. All right, now it's time for the two very controversial ones. Brawl Stars and Clash of Clans. Besides Clash Royale, which is the worst game on the list, 100%. Let me just move that. Brawl Stars is very popular. I personally have never played it. I kind of played it I've played it. I've never rated it as a game. I played it when it was vertical, and I played it for a bit while it was horizontal. But I personally have never really got into Brawl Stars just because, I don't know, it's just a bit dull to me. You just run around and, okay, I can easily patronize the whole game, but I'm not gonna make fun of it. I don't think it's an S tier game. It gets millions and millions of views on YouTube for the great, basically TV Royale Brawl Talk equivalents they do, and the game is good. It is a good game. Okay, maybe it's a bit higher than A tier. You know what? Brawl Stars can go in S tier. This is a completely, I don't like Brawl Stars. I don't play it, but I can appreciate how well-rounded of a game it is, and for what it is, and for how popular it has been, I think it has to be an S tier. As much as I want to put it as a high A tier, I think it has to be an S tier. All right. Now, Clash of Clans, really the biggest, I'd say, of all the games. I think it's ultimately bigger than Clash Royale, and I think it's bigger than Brawl Stars 100%. And I think Clash of Clans is the game that really put Supercell on the map, And I think it's the undisputed GOAT, my doggies. I think it has to go at the top. I think it has to go above Brawl Stars as well. It's just the ultimate game. It really pioneered the space for those types of games. It's really chill, but you can attack. It really just is a perfect game. All the quality of life features and the fact, like, there's Christmas trees when it's Christmas and all, it's just, and they've added on to it so well. I think it's the GOAT of all games. So like I say, Clash Royale, sucks dick, Clash of Clans, best game ever. I think that's a pretty solid list. I'm happy with that, my doggies. Anyway, take care.